I'm James, and welcome to another edition of Shelter Food and Beer. Today I'm going to be cooking a classic Ruben sandwich. First thing you want to do when preparing your Ruben sandwich is make a Thousand Island sauce for the dipping. This is my own version, so I'm going to use mayo, ketchup, some sweet pickles, chopped up sweet pickles, and my special touch, horseradish. Actually, my wife suggested it. I thought it was a good idea. I'm also going to put in a little bit of dried parsley. It helps absorb all that moisture. Gives it a little texture. Let it chill in the refrigerator and move on to the rest of the stuff. The bread is really key on a Ruben sandwich, but it's a matter of preference. I like a nice marble rye. Notice that this is a thick slice, so this is going to be a humongous sandwich. What I do is I spread some butter on the bread. Then I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of garlic on it and grate some Parmesan cheese. Pat it down with your fingers so it sticks into the butter when you grill it. Sliced quality pastrami, a generous portion. Sauerkraut, which I like to squeeze the majority of the juice out so my sandwich isn't wet, and some nice slices of Swiss cheese. I'm going to be making sort of an au jus with a cup of water and a half cube of beef stock to heat my pastrami up in. I'm heating up my skillet. You can see over here that au jus mix, it's very light. It's not going to change the flavor of the pastrami. There's just a half cube of the beef in there and a little bit of garlic. My wife is a vegetarian, so this is her sandwich. It has her vegetarian cheese and sauerkraut. Start off with my sandwich with the big thick crust down and put 1.5 slices of my cheese right on there, and I'll put my sauerkraut on there. I would like my meat to be juicy and warm, so I'll put it in there. I'm not going to keep it in the au jus for very long, just long enough to tenderize it and get it nice and juicy. Then I'll pull it out. Put it on a plate and go over the sink and drain some of this juice off. Nicely stack it onto my sandwich. Put the other slice and a half of cheese on there. Bread on top. This thing's huge. We're just minutes away from eating a really good sandwich. And there it is, the classic Ruben sandwich. Some people put the sauce on the sandwich. I like it for the dipping, and I dip a lot. Let's see if it's any good. You know that's good, right? See you next time.